Hello chess friends. So let's have a look at an amazing chess problem. So as you can see, white has only a single bishop here and black has a huge armada of pieces, and yet after all of this, white is able to win the game in just about 4 moves. So it's white to play and checkmate in 4 moves. This problem was composed by Werner Speckmann, a very famous composer, and it was composed in 1967. So just to make it clear, the black pawns are going down towards the first rank as they should. So there's no confusion over there. So it's white to play, checkmate in 4 moves. So I'd like you to go ahead, pause the video and try to find the move that white should play here. Alright, so I hope you found the correct solution. It has to start with the move bishop to e8. Now this is a very important move. Well, the first thing that it does is we are putting black in complete zugzwang. So the bishop on e8 keeps an eye on both the sides of the board. Oh, pardon me for that. I'll try. Yep, here we go. He's looking at both sides of the board, and that is why black's move is basically forced. He must play f4. Well, what happens if he plays something else? What happens if the king tries to escape via c2? Then we have bishop to a4. That is a checkmate. Remember, the pawns are going down, and that's why they cannot block. So, going back, he can play bishop to c2 as well, but this time the bishop goes to the other side of the board with bishop to h5, and that would be a checkmate. The king is miserably placed. So are the pieces. So, similarly, if c2, then the bishop goes to h5, and that would again be a checkmate. And that's the reason, basically, after the move bishop to e8, black's move is forced. He must push his f pawn. And again, what should white play? White here plays an excellent move, bishop to d7. Again, this is a very beautiful move. This move keeps an eye on both the sides of the board perfectly, and no matter what he plays, again he's completely lost. For example, king c2 is still not available because of bishop to a4 with checkmate. Bishop c2 still not possible because of the similar bishop g4 checkmate. I mean, after f3, we're gonna capture that, and that would be a checkmate. So going back here again, he has only one good move, that is to push forward with f3. And here comes another excellent move by white. White plays bishop to c6 again, looking at both the sides of the board, and this is completely winning now. So no matter what he plays, he's made the next move. So let's start with king to c2. Now we have bishop to a4 checkmate. Again, I'd like you to remind that the pawns are going down, and they can't really block. So going back, the king can't step up. What happens if bishop to c2? Now you can see the c2 square has been taken away by the bishop, and that's why bishop takes f3 is a pretty checkmate. So going back, what else can he do? Well, he can also push his pawn to c2, but again we have the very simple move bishop takes f3, and that is a checkmate. So although black had a huge amount of pieces, that they were virtually useless, because white's bishop was incredibly powerful and was looking at both the side of the board, and he was just extremely powerful. So the correct sequence for white was to go bishop to e8. Once the pawn was pushed forward, you had to use a d7 square and then the c6 square. It's very important that white would put his bishop on his square where he can look at both the sides of the board, and that was the solution of this problem. So hope you enjoyed this excellent chess problem by Werner Speckmann. Thank you for watching, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. More videos are on the way.